Davis with the call. Gentlemen.
Larry, we are just off of Centennial Olympic Park Drive at the home of the Falcons since 1992. It's the Georgia Dome here in downtown Atlanta. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports.
That determines things these days.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So here come the Falcons. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 on the gain there. And the Falcons are going to get a first.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it real things that go along with it. And yet you still have to be physical. And that's what they did on the first play.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that leads to an Atlanta first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run.
Back to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Deep drop. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
First play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because you're correct.
No gain. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up.
They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A gain of 4 that time.
Here we go now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. For the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got time. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down. So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. We're back to Atlanta in just a moment. This is the NFL, and you're watching EA Sports. On play action, they'll throw. Surveying the field. He's going to rifle one deep left. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Their dangerous wide receiver, 92 yards. And the Falcons are in for 6. So from back deep in their home territory all the way into the end zone, do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here. They come up in an offset eye. They'll look to throw. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it'll give the... Now back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Room here to run. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 7. And now a play fake here on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now the passing game before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Finding time. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a 3-yard. Should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7
before he secured it.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a... From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this one just shy of the... Back to throw now on first down. He's got time. Looking left side, he's got it complete. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll be a Minnesota first down.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the...
Here we go. 3-19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to dive wide. 3 of them to the right side. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he comes back with one complete. They'll stick with the passing game. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Their dangerous wide receiver as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little right.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Surveying the field. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play.
After the INT, offense comes out now. Defense will win the battle and get the sack. This ends up as a loss of 9. We go to the second quarter. The deep ball is on target here, and it ends up working for a touchdown as they put the first points on the board. 2nd and 2 coming up. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and after the short pass, he'll score. They go ahead by a field goal. Final seconds in the first half. Defense will win the battle and get the sack. This will go for a loss of 8. That'll do it for us here at EA.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just to...
You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Look at the spin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start fence first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams ground forced an incompletion.
And they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played one season as such.
Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also...
They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Success throughout this ball game.
He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home.
Throw. He's got time in the pocket. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Oh, a little 360.
Oh, man.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Set, 3-19! 3-19!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good gain of 14.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had it online, gave it a pretty good ride too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And foot or so from clearing that bar.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Hurry up, here we go. 3, 9, 10.
They'll look to throw here. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they're able to get this one past the...
Don't give up much run after the catch.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. They get 25 yards out of that one. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end could be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards.
All right, here we go. Boom, 90.
He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight.
Now let's go. Boom.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clear.
All right, here we go. 3.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they stretch the lead to 6. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Atlanta now coming out. They come up in an offset eye. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every...
All right, here we go.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter.
And now we've got a tie game after that touchdown. And you and I both know what that means. Extra point in this situation, this little time left, takes on some extra emphasis, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Now inside the final minute, can they get it and hold on? And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard. They'll give it to him right off the gut. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4. So remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. That's fielded in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They were winning at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination. The quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback.
Chuck it away. This is taken around the 12. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10.
For themselves and end it, but they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish?
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium. Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports. You get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones, and that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, when